Hey ghouls, it's Krueger, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, and welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's kiki today. So, I'm actually going to go over episodes 6, 7, and 8 of Dragula. I know I've been behind, I keep fucking up and forgetting to film, or I just don't have time. But here we are, we're going to talk about all 3 episodes, so the finale can get its own video. But yeah, we're going to sit here and talk about it, and also I have no makeup on, because I'm actually going to make a skin mask as we're reviewing the last few episodes. I do have a gig tonight, and I'm actually performing with Abora from season 2 of Drag for you guys here. But yeah, let's talk about Dragula and watch me paint on a face. Let's get started. It's really easy to make these like Leatherface type skin masks. I've made a million before in the past, but during my performance I usually peel them off and people will grab them from the stage and like keep them and take them home, and then later on they'll like send me pictures of like, hey, look what's on my hanging on my wall, hey, look what I have here, and I'm like, cool, can I have it back? But no, honestly, I actually kind of love seeing that people will collect my little face masks and save them. So I always have to make a new one every time I do a show that requires me to rip someone's face off and wear it. So honestly, all it takes is some paper towels. I'm going to use some Prozaid. I'm going to use some Dior Air Flash to spray this because she's going to be a bougie mug. And then I'm just going to use the Flash palettes. They're like the ones from Makeup Forever, but mine are knockoffs because I got them on eBay for like 10 bucks each instead of 100 each. Anyways, let's get into Dragula. So episode 6, we kind of hear a little bit about Louisiana purchases. Sorry if you you can hear the shit ripping. Oh yeah, I just rip it into pieces and I start layering it and gluing it all over my face. So we get started with Louisiana Purchase talking about like how it was growing up for her. She mentioned that she does have an AIDS scare, I believe it's a teenager, and you know, obviously it's fucking terrifying, especially back then. Nowadays, I mean, it's like, it sucks to get it, but they've come such a far way with like medicine. It's honestly not so, it's not a death sentence anymore, let's put it that way. It is kind of scary to get it, but it ain't a death sentence no more. Let's just say it like that. I'm going to go ahead and just start dabbing dots of this all over my face. So as she's talking about it, she says the doctor leaves the room, and Louisiana's talking to his mom, and his mom says, you know, if it is HIV, AIDS, or any of that shit, she's like, you will go home to pack all your stuff and leave because we won't have it at my house. So right away, like, his family's not supportive at all about, you know, his lifestyle or even like what he's going through. Just imagine being that young and having a scare like that, thinking like, oh my god, I could possibly have, you know, something life-threatening at the time. And, you know, and not even having your own mother like support you, that's fucking like, that's devastating, that's fucking terrifying. Sorry. So luckily for Louisiana, it wasn't HIV that he had. I don't remember what he said it actually was that he had, but it just showed symptoms of it, but it wasn't actually that. Sorry. Oh my god, can I not multitask? Can I not talk and work? So, anyways, put a little more right here. Yeah, Louisiana mentioned that when he moved to Austin, you know, he met his drag family and he just, you know, felt accepted. And it's crazy because one of my closest drag sisters, she's from Austin, Texas, and I love that hoe to death. And yeah, it's honestly funny. Like, I've met so many people through drag and stuff that you honestly build a new family. And like family, you guys fight and you guys hate each other for a minute, and then you kind of like get over your shit, and then everything's back to normal. Like, honestly, like when you fight with your siblings or something, it's like, yeah, I fucking hate your ass, bitch, and then like a few like moments later, you're kind of like, all right, I'm over it. There's been so much like turmoil between all of me and my drag family. Like, we're not like part of the house because like I'm honestly the only Krueger. Every drag baby I've had has been aborted. And by that I mean they're all a bunch of little gay boys who think drag's easy. So once they get the taste of like how hard doing this shit is, they don't want to do it anymore. Or they get like into this phase where they're too macho to do drag or even talk to other gay people. I have this one drag mistake baby who I'm glad I aborted. He was such like a self-hating gay man. Like, he was all about drag and like the community for a moment, and then out of nowhere he became very like, oh fuck that, he only hangs out with straight people and doesn't do gay shit, so fuck him, right? Anyway, let's get back to Dragula. So they do have an argument about the annoying bitch. So they do have an argument about how annoying Hallow is, and she can't take critiques on the runway because she thinks she can do no wrong, and that other people are too stupid to get her art. And then they argue like, you know, it takes a radical person to make a difference, and I'm also like, it also takes intelligence to like, you know, make a difference or make a change. You can spit all you want about how you feel or how you believe, but if you come at people in such a negative way or like just in a stupid, uneducated way, you're not gonna really make a point. So sorry about it. I don't know. I think I could fuck with Hallow if I ever met her, but I think we would just clash because she's too PC. And if you know me in my real life, girl, I am the farthest thing from being PC and BC. I'm not that old. Like honestly, like I mean, I have a high respect for all kinds of people in life and all that shit, and I'm always so respectful to everyone unless given a reason not to. But you know, I come from a time, because I am a little older, where it was okay to make jokes about everything and anyone, and you know what? We all laughed about it and went on with our day, because you know what? It's just a fucking joke. Like, get over it. Like, I laugh at jokes all the time people make about gay people or Mexicans. Like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I know that's not me, and you know, it's a joke. But you know, everyone's different, blah blah blah. Anyways, I'm going totally off topic, sorry. So that Louisiana Purchase does kind of clap back at these children and say like how, because I don't know if they were trying to defend Hallow's like outburst, but I do like that Louisiana came back and was like, well bitch, it's called a challenge for a reason. Like, you know, you're gonna challenge yourself to fucking do something over the top. Like, it's not gonna be easy, that's why they're called challenges. And that's how I feel every time I watch Drag Race or something and people are like, I'm not gonna do that, you know, that's just not my style of drag, that's not what I do. Like, look at my style of drag, bitch. So like, every time I hear that, I'm like, bitch, that's why it's called a challenge, it's not called fucking walk through the park and win a drag competition. It's like, fucking take some effort, pussies. Anyways, back to the topic. So, Millie Shapiro from Hereditary is one of the judges, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. I actually really, really loved Hereditary. About to go off topic again for a second. Like, I liked the movie. I thought the movie was fucking amazing. I thought it was really cool and really different. And then I always get like, I have these people who like I hang out with and stuff, and they're always like, movies suck, they're all the same bullshit, blah 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 blah, this, that. And then something new comes out and it's totally different, and they're like, that's so stupid, like how would that happen? And I'm like, bitch, what do you want? There's no pleasing you hoes. I don't know. Anyway, so Millie Shapiro is one of the guest judges. I thought that was so cute because I was just like, oh my god, I love her. And then Paige Owens is the other judge, and I'm so sorry not being shady. I really don't know who she is, and I forgot what they said, what she did. I'm pretty sure she's someone in the horror community, and I'm probably gonna look her up right now and kick myself if I find out she did something I really like and I didn't know who she was. Sorry. So the theme of the runway this time was like hospital themed, like of course spooky, ooky, kooky hospital shit, and they all come out with like their ideas. Louisiana Purchase actually has this really cute like candy striper dress, like candy striper look from like, you know, back in the day when they used to have candy stripers. I'm not that old, so I didn't know what that was till I don't know. I saw candy striper things back like during some zombie like punk music video. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, so I thought that was pretty cute. I was like, I love the candy striper thing. It was so cute. Sorry, and I'm just layering all this shit just so I want it a little thick, so when I do pull it off, like it doesn't just come and like fall into pieces. And this is like the most easy, basic way to ever make one of these. And honestly, I'm just like hurrying because I gotta do like my drag makeup, put on my body, and all this other shit. I have a couple hours, but you know, I like to be sitting and waiting to go than like rushing to get things done to run onto the stage. You know, I am a professional. Anyways, okay. And then London Cider, he comes out as a mad scientist looking gorgeous and sexy as hell like he always been. He kind of even gives me like a little Gomez Addams vibes. I thought it was pretty cute. His brain's exposed, you know, he looks a little crazy. Also kind of reminded me of like the Reanimator, if you've ever seen that picture. I love that too. And then, you know, I've actually grown to like Madame Hatter a lot, but her runways always just upset me because I'm like, girl, you can do so much better. So Madame Hatter comes out and she's just in like a spooky, sexy, bloody nurse type look. And I'm just like, girl, you could have done something more. I was a little disappointed in that. But, I mean, she looked cute, but it wasn't great, you know? And then Eva Destruction comes out in a little wheelchair, looking all ooky, spooky, and broken. So it was pretty nice. And then Priscilla Chambers comes out, and honestly, she just looked like she was wearing dirty undergarments and carrying a dead baby cow. So, I mean, it was cute, but I mean, look, I think the cow really did steal the whole picture from her, because that's my eyes just kept going to like, oh, look, a dead little cow, instead of like, oh, look at Priscilla. It's like, look at the cow. And then Dahlia came out and she was a leech woman, and I thought that was really cute. She had like one arm as a leech and looking all crazy. So that was like, I thought that one was pretty funny. I liked her look. It wasn't my favorite, but it was pretty cute. So then, yeah, of course, Dahlia, and of course, London Cider wins. He wins for his little mad scientist look. I thought that was so adorable. So, of course, Priscilla and Madeline Hatter end up in the bottom 2 for this challenge. And this is Madeline's, like, fucking, third time in the bottom. So, obviously, I'm like, Drag Race standards, third time to strike, she's gonna go home. Unfortunately, she did. So, spoiler right there. Sorry, I should have said that before. But yes, unfortunately, Madeline Hatter is the one to bite the dust. And I honestly feel that if it wasn't her third time on the fucking, like, extermination challenge, she could have won, because the whole time she's like having fun. Oh, what they have to do is they're playing like the giant game of Operation. If you don't know what that is, it's a big guy. He has like holes in him, and you have to like reach in and pull stuff out. But the sides are metal, and your prongs are also metal, and it's attached to the shit. So you get a slight shock. It's a fun game. Of course, they're playing like an extreme version of it because it is Dragula. And the whole time they're playing it, like, Madeline looks like she's having like the time of her life playing it. Like, she's just having fun, laughing at it. Priscilla is just like losing her shit. She's angry, she's frustrated, and she's just like really not having a good time playing it. So I honestly was thinking like, oh, she might be the one to go, because, you know, she's the one complaining the most with this challenge. But no, of course, it was Madeline Hatter, and they did kill her off in a cute way. They kind of redid. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie Hereditary, they kill her the same way that Millie Shapiro's character dies in that movie, where like her head's out the window and they like drive by a street lamp and it knocks her head off. So I thought that. Okay, so episode 7 is, the theme of this one is Circus Sideshow Freak. I thought that was pretty cool. It already starts off with so much drama. For some reason, Priscilla Chambers has something up her ass, and she's just like going after Dahlia Black for this like entire episode. And I'm like, girl, what the fuck's the tea? Like, what'd she do to you? So yeah, she's like the whole time like having an issue. I know I look crazy and stupid as fuck right now, but don't worry, it's all gonna come together. But so anyways, she's kind of like just going off and saying like, oh, I wish you didn't win that key, you know, you wouldn't be here if that. And she's kind of like, what the fuck is, like, where's this coming from? And like, you know, everyone's kind of just attacking Dahlia Black. And I feel for her, because honestly, I've been in similar situations where, and I don't like to leave straight pieces, so I try to pull everything to make it look like a little weathered, so it doesn't just look like a straight piece of tissue paper on my face. Anyway, so I felt for Dahlia Black in this episode, because I've been in a situation where, like, you know, because my drag is very different, and I do live in Texas, and back when I first started, it wasn't the norm here, so a lot of people always had negative things to say about me, or how my drag wasn't valid, or this and that, because, you know, I wasn't a pageant girl. Things have changed since then, but I felt like, just like her, because there's been times where that has happened, and people are attacking me and reading me, and then I do it right back, and then just like they did to her, they all jump on her, like, whoa, 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 why are you saying that, like, blah, 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 and it's like, why are you allowed to be nasty and rude to me, but I'm not allowed to be rude and nasty back to you? So they're all kind of jumping on for that, and I kind of love, and this is what tarnished the Eva Destruction brand for me, is I fucking live for this read though, but so they're all telling Dahlia that she's living off her drag mom, and blah blah blah, she's not gonna win, none of them think she'll be in top 30. They think that she's like trash. Spoiler alert, she's top 30. So they're kind of just giving us shit about like she's there because of her drag mom, but then she claps back with, at least I'm here on my own talent and nobody else's. And I'm like, oh, like, what did she mean by that? And then immediately Eva Destruction gets all mad, because apparently this whole time. Eva Destruction doesn't make her own outfits. She doesn't do her own hair, because one of the circus challenge, I forgot to mention, they were supposed to interpret a wig into their look that they designed themselves, and then she kind of like, oh, I don't know how to do hair, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what, really? But drag queen doesn't really know how to do hair? That's odd. But anyways, that's just, she doesn't know how to do hair. I thought that was weird. And so she kind of gets all mad, and she's like, just because other people make my costumes to do my hair doesn't mean my drag's less valid. And in my head, I'm kind of like, a little bit, yeah. Like, really? You don't do any of your own drag? That's a little disappointing to hear, coming from, like, how polished I've always thought she was. Well, she is polished. But to think that, like, oh, you don't do your own stuff. And yet before you come at me, because I'm a big fan and I love Divine. But and a way to kind of tarnish it a little when I found out, like, Divine didn't do her own makeup, when Divine's, all her outfits were made by other people, but at least Divine had a character, and she was, like, a character herself, that she was just, like, it was enough to, like, get by. And Ava doesn't have that. Sorry about it. Not trying to hate on her, still think she's neat, but I'm just saying. The judges are Vander Von Odd, the winner from season 1 of Dragula, the world's first super monster, and, okay, so, sorry, before I continue, so, okay, I've kind of got somewhat of what I want. Oh, let me add a piece here. And then I am going to start painting this up so it can actually, you know, look like a face. Okay, so the judges are Vander Von Odd and Sig Newton. He is an FX artist, and he was on that show Face Off. Do you remember that? I love that show. I don't think they showed it anymore, but I would love if they did, because that was a really cool show. So they're the judges for the Circus Sideshow Freak themed episode. Sorry. Like I said, oh my god, I can't multitask. I'm like having brain farts as I'm trying to like glue this all down. So London Cider comes out, and he actually, this is the episode they had to use wigs to interpret their look somehow, and Landon Cider used his to make a beard, wear his hair, and he even made pubes because he exposed that he had 3 big old penises. But it was funny because the critiques to Landon were like, have you ever seen a penis? Because those honestly didn't really look like penises. They looked like misshapen weird things. Anyways, so it was a good laugh. Everyone laughed about that. Eva Destruction comes out, and honestly, like, this is where I'm like, girl, come on. I thought you had more creativity than this. She comes out in like the most basic little like girl dress with a pancake of a doll face strapped onto it with tap shoes, and did a tap dance, and you know, that was it. For as hairy as Eva Destruction is as a man, what I would have fucking done is come out like in a 50s style bikini with a fucking beard and long hair with a fishy fucking painted face, and come out as like the fucking Sideshow Freak werewolf woman. Like, hello, opportunity missed. Bitch, you're that hairy, use it to your advantage. I would have, like, fuck. So I was like, really? She came out with that basic ass shit when she totally could have come out as like a werewolf woman. And I think if she did that, it honestly probably would have won, because she could have played it up so much, and it would have been so fucking cute. But you know, she didn't do that. I'm sorry if you're a Eva Destruction fan out there. I'm really not trying to like hate on her. Like, I don't hate her. I'm just like disappointed in her. Anyways, okay, so Priscilla Chambers comes out, and I actually kind of live for Priscilla Chambers' look. She came out as like one of the pinheads, and with a little doll and a fucking cute ass little rhinestone hammer. So I thought that was pretty cute. She didn't really use the wig. She put like a piece of hair on the top of her head, and that was it. I would have probably, you know, braided like a long ass ponytail to use if you were just gonna like put something at the tip of your head. That would have been a little cuter, you know. What was that? I don't know. Okay, so I'm done with the latex. I'm gonna close it, because what you don't want to do is ever fucking spill latex everywhere. It would be a fucking nightmare. It would be a fucking nightmare. Ugh. Okay, so and then Dahlia Black comes out as a strong woman, looking fierce, and then the bitch has a wig reveal, and then she comes out like looking so fucking cool, like lifting weights, and then she exposes like the big old titties she's wearing, and starts putting like all these rods through them, like piercing herself with the weights, and then twirling them around. I thought that looked so fucking cool, and I was so impressed. So I'm so happy that she actually won this episode. Landon Cider was safe, so the bottom 3 had to go do the extermination challenge, and oh my god. And oh my god, it got so fucking dramatic. So the extermination challenge, honestly, was what I do for performance. What I'm gonna do tonight, plus more for a performance. They had to fucking staple money to their bodies, and I'm kind of like, girl, that's like the easiest thing to do. And then the fact that they were all like stapling their legs, I'm like, you feel it the less there on your legs than anywhere else on your body. So they're fucking going all crazy. Eva's having her Loris moment, the "not today," with the "this is for everyone that didn't believe in me," click, click, click. And I'm just like, girl, take it easy. And then fucking, I got so scared because I love Louisiana Purchase. And then she fucking fainted. Like, girl, really? She fainted, and I really thought that was it. I thought she got the chop. So when it has the reveal for who got cut that night, I was actually shocked to see that it was Ava Destruction. And I was like, what? Wow, okay. So yeah, she got her head smashed open, and that was the end of her fate. I was shocked. I was literally shocked. But you know what? Good riddance. But you know what? Oh well, she couldn't make her own shit, and she totally missed out on being a werewolf woman, which I thought would have been pretty neat. But, you know, oh well. We move on to episode 8 is Halloween themed, so just in time. They all had to come up with a cool ass motherfucking Halloween look, which is so exciting because some Dior air flash. I'm gonna move my hat up because I don't want my hat to get dirty. I was only using it to hold my hair back, so I didn't glue it. So when we get to the runway, oh my god, who are the judges are, oh my god, what's her name? I know her name is Michelle in the movie, forgive me, I totally forgot her name. But her, Michelle from The Craft, and Danielle Harris from Halloween 4 or 5 and the Rob Zombie remakes. I was so excited to see Danielle Harris. I used to have this crazy obsession with her when I was like a younger little boy. Not like a crush on her, I don't know why, I just always thought she was really cool. Maybe because she got to be in a Halloween movie. So, oh my god, I'm gonna have to wash my fucking face off before putting makeup on. So, okay, so we get to the runway and everyone comes out in their little looks. Dahlia Black had a really cute look. She came out as like a female Grim Reaper, like totally looking cute as fuck. I fucking loved the way she did her makeup for that look. It was really fucking cool. And I actually really, really fucking loved Priscilla Chambers' look. She came out as a flat-headed, flat-topped Frankenstein. And I thought it looked so fucking cool. I really fucking loved that look on her. I was like, bitch, and she did like all rednecky, like spitting out the fucking, what do you call it? The dip? That gross ass shit people chew. So that was pretty cute. I like that. Oh my god, okay, I have to like talk as I paint because then I won't be able to finish this. And then Louisiana Purchase came out in her look, and you know what? Like, it was cute, but it wasn't like I want to be in top 3 cute. Like, it was a totally a cute fucking outfit that I would definitely wear, like, myself, because it was a glittery red devil outfit. I thought it was so cute, and I thought it was adorable how she had like the hair coming down, making the little 666. I thought it was cute, but compared to everyone else, it just lacked so much. And honestly, spoiler alert, I knew like, oh, this is it for Louisiana. This is it. Unfortunately, because I thought that it was really cute. And then London Cider came out as the fucking like S&M popper sniffing daddy werewolf. I loved in the rip of his jeans, like his little hairy butt crack popped out, and that was fucking adorable. I love that. Of course, Landon wins again, and the extermination challenge was really fun. I've always wanted to do it too. It was one of those haunted houses you go into, but I think you like have to sign a waiver because the people in there are allowed to touch you, and like that just makes it more scary, more fun, because I love going to the haunted houses, but honestly, like, they're fun, but I never get scared. As someone who loves horror movies and shit, like, I want to be scared. Like, I love the idea of being scared, but I'm kind of a hard person to scare, especially if I know it's going to be coming, like walking into a haunted house. I think it would work more if I was just like, oh shit, and I'm like, these people can touch me and throw me to the floor, you know? That'd be, that just, ugh. Try to just cover up every inch of this that has white, because I don't want any white to show. Honestly, it's like, this is the fastest I've ever made one of these, so sorry, but it's not the best. I'm still choking on all that air flash fumes. Ugh. You gotta paint the edges of this shit too. So I go in with red, but then I like to darken it up and everything. Even though I'm wearing a dead bitch's face, I would assume that she was contoured because I wouldn't just take anyone's face. I'm going with this white shade right here to highlight her. Oh, look at that. Look at her. Look at her with the highlight even though she did. I'm going to take a little more of this highlight and kind of put it on the cheek. Because we're dead, but we still want to be glam. Just because you're dead doesn't give you an excuse to stop being glamorous. Okay. Oh my god, why the fuck am I being so annoying? I guess I'm rambling on because we finished talking about Dragula. And this whole video was to be talking about Dragula and making this mask. But we're done talking about Dragula. So what the hell's been up? I know I like to tell stories, but I haven't done one in a while because honestly, like every video I've had, I'm usually talking about something already, so I didn't want to ramble on about other bullshit. But you know what? I ran out of shit to talk to, so let's ramble. Lighter note. I'm so excited for Halloween. I can't wait. I want to go enter a costume contest with those giant headpieces me and my friend made. I showed a little picture of it in my last video. I'm going to do it again for Halloween, but of course, I'm going to add more to it and go all out. Just, you know, change it up a little so it's not the exact same. But I'm really excited to do that. What the fuck is it? Can I just make this look crusty and dry-blooded and dead? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my recap video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got the tea on Dragula. Hopefully I didn't rush through it too much. But, yeah, this is my face mask I'm going to be wearing for tonight. It's going to look a lot more cleaned up because, of course, I'm going to wipe off all the shit I, like, got on my real face and put a real drag beat on. So, with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me. Please share this video. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, I'll see you ghouls later.